Yeah.
Well, it's a good job that it's
Now I'm gonna lose
Hmm?
lose the ability to hit. Oh,
going well then.
oh yeah, this is going great.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll be glad to know that we're now live, so everyone can be aware of your tech struggles.
Okay, I couldn't hear that because my ears were being blasted out by the sound that decided to reset itself.
I said everyone can hear your tech struggles now.
I work in the industry. Don't, guys.
I was gonna say the irony of
warning.
this is
You think everything's fine, but the moment you start working in the industry, it all starts to go wrong. Okay, just don't
yeah.
stack shelves. Do what I should have done.
Oh, dude, don't stack shelves for the love of God. I mean, it's fine if you're not doing anything else.
Yeah, but as a primary occupation, it might get a bit grating.
I mean, it was for me when I did it because I was doing uni around it as well. But I was basically working full time when I was like over
when you was
Christmas.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I found it was so much harder than like bar work. Like bar work isn't the easiest. I definitely find it easier because I stay up
Oh, I'm
late
kicking
anyway.
barrels.
It's all good.
I can't concentrate over the sound of my failures.
Oh, my scout has still got a changed outfit from when I Did you see my last video, by the way?
No, I didn't.
That's okay. It was a deep rock one, and I made the thumbnail. The image I used for inspiration was fucking like a Dragon Ball game poster.
Okay.
And I just made it look like that, but with deep rock. It was pretty fun.
Hold on.
It was definitely like
YouTube announcements there. Okay.
yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience.
Wait, what? Ed got an arrow cube in his first mission.
So did Abby.
What? They adjusted the spawn rates, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's just me. I played with Who Even, who is like everyone calls him. He's either called the Cube Father or Cube Daddy.
Okay.
Because his whole channel is
Definitely
set around using error cubes.
Like using.
Or like getting them rather and praising them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hold on a second.
Yeah, and I played with him, and I think on one of the missions that I played with him, we got one, and then he left, and I got another one. The next mission, back to back.
Back to back arrow cubes.
Yeah. Which
Honestly,
I don't wanna brag, but I think that's the only time I've ever heard of that happening.
it's still not as impressive as our 2 arrow cubes in one mission. It's definitely legit. Don't touch it up.
Yeah. Don't look for the clip. It's not out there. No one clipped it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm. Where are you?
I'm struggling.
Uh,
Come on. Oh god.
okay. You're down there.
Yeah, there's a ball. I'm trying to get it out the pit. You know when you like kick the ball over the fence as a young'un?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still do it. Just for fun. Do you have an assignment going?
I actually don't know. We jump. What? I can slap the oh my.
What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can slap the blow up trees.
You can also fly off of it, I found out.
Yep.
Yeah, I have my weapon upgrade license on apparently.
Okay.
But there's no progress, so if you want to do weeklies or something, then I'm
No,
down to do
we'll
that as
we'll
well.
we'll go back and forth. We'll flip flop.
Okay.
I will change class though.
On-site refining. We've not done this in a while.
You haven't.
Okay,
I've still
made a
been
good
doing
point.
it. Yeah. We don't need a dark morkite for this.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything to the liquid morkite.
No. Just
I want
smacked
to
my
ask
head
about the
again.
science behind something that is both a liquid and a solid.
You ever heard of ice?
I don't want to acknowledge the existence of ice for the sake of this argument.
Or bismuth? Or lava?
I,
Most
I
things can
barely
be
remember that
solid
being
and
argument.
liquid.
No, I mean like within the same atmosphere slash temperatures.
Yeah, but have you ever been in a liquid morkite mission where you've had to also mine morkite?
Listen, okay. I wanted to just spread.
Ow.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Oh, I have the mod where the dwarves swear now. I ran out of the drop
Wait, did
pod
they
and
get rid
got...
of the scoring?
Yeah, I think there was originally going to be swearing and they decided not to keep it in the game. But I ran out of the drop pod, got shot in the face by an acid, or like, I think it was an acid spit, or you know, the big one. And my guy just goes, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. It's like you just got shoved in a queue. Yeah.
It's a standard experience.
There's quite a few Enor Pearl things here.
What's the others? Oh yeah, there's one up there.
There's two straight away, which like isn't super special, but I was modding in Who Even Stream a couple days ago, and somebody asked him how to avoid fall damage when playing Scout, and I just said don't hit the ground where you're going terminal velocity.
And you're not wrong if you think
Yeah, I'm
about
not wrong, but it just wasn't that helpful, you know. Oh, there's a bitter gem, which is, I'm pretty sure, as rare as an arrow cube. Or potentially rarer.
it's a gem.
Yeah, you know the pink gems?
Yes, I definitely remember them, and that's why I was asking. Oh, there's gold there. Is that what this is?
The pink one, yeah. Are you fighting anything currently?
I was for a moment.
Yeah, just asking because I'm getting nibbled on like I'm a fucking buffet. Oh,
Where are you being nibbled on? Oh.
show me on this doll where you've been nibbled.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I can't do that.
It's right, Connor.
Wait.
I didn't mean it.
Can't nibble on the doll.
No, the my dwarf just goes, "You're a stain." I'm just in a. I've obviously like well fed myself because I have enough energy just to be spouting dumb shit today.
That's good. Maybe that should be your aim.
Yeah.
Say as much dumb stuff every day, and then you know that you've, you know, kept yourself nourished
Yeah.
and refreshed in the pool of wisdom.
You almost bought a stuff like a plushy loot bug, right?
Yes, very, very close.
I think they're still making them, just for the record.
Okay, I like this. Are they still making
The gold ones.
the beer mugs as well?
The glasses, yeah. But they're still
Okay.
American.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, not likely to be able to get them across.
There's loads of enor pearls over here as well.
How many of these things do they want?
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Oh no.
What?
My mum's just told me this is my 2-minute warning before my piece is shattered.
For your what?
Piece is shattered.
Pizza shattered.
Gremlins return.
Oh, your piece. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not my pizza.
Well, I wasn't sure if I heard pizza or PC. Either way, I was just kind of concerned.
I mean, my PC might be shattered in 2 minutes for all I
Yeah.
know.
I heard pizza. Hey, Various. How you doing, buddy? Various, do you have Deep Rock, and or would you be interested in playing it if you had it? If you perchance, potentially won a copy in a giveaway or something. Not that I'm planning anything. Also, how you doing, buddy? There is an oppressor somewhere. Oh, fuck, it's right behind me.
Oh.
It's all good,
Hi,
I'm
oppressor.
ignoring it.
It's okay, I've got C4. Stand back. Oh, it ran
I
out
don't,
the way.
but I would be interested in... I'm not... yeah, that's fair. You're doing well? Good. I'm doing okay. I got the job. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, with the trial shift that I did, literally went in, and an hour later, like an hour into my 4-hour trial shift, they just walked up to me and just went, "Look, do you want the job?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they just went, "You can have it then." And just left it at that. So I'm gonna be working in a bar again, the same bar, making cocktails again. So hopefully I can come back with more stories of middle-aged women hitting on me. Because that was always fun, right?
The reason for the job.
I mean, I've made jokes before that one of the perks of the job is that I get to keep my flirting like on point for M by just flirting for tips.
Oh no.
What?
They've arrived.
Oh. But yeah, I might do a giveaway for a copy of Deep Rock.
So he was planning something.
Yeah, like by the end of the month, I want to use the no, I mean I was asking genuinely just because I want to see people's like reactions and how people feel like. Because obviously if no one wants to play this game, then there's no point in me doing a Deep Rock one. But I would need to work out how to set it up basically. Because I've never run a giveaway before. Also potentially doing a giveaway of merch. I thought that would be fun. Or use the bingo thing. I added a bingo like extension for my stream. I need to set it up properly, but I was gonna do a thing where there's like a prize every week. Not every week, every month, because there's a leaderboard.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't
Yeah.
realize there was any kind of bingo extensions.
Yeah. I basically went out and looked for extensions that just got like loads of viewer retention.
And they tend to be the ones that most community involved, I'd guess.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. When are you done with uni work then? I thought everyone was finished by now. But I guess I'm not in my 3rd year, so. I was going to ask as well, Connor, would you be interested in playing a Hazard 5 at some point?
I mean, I'd need more practice, but
Which
yeah.
is, yeah, the level above this one. But
Yeah, we could get some crew together and something.
yeah.
Definitely.
Because if you hadn't have joined, I probably was still going to play Deep Rock rather than something else. But I was going to give Hazard 5 a go by myself.
Ow, okay.
Because I've done one before.
So I know we were like working up to it, and then, you know, stuff happened.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, the extension, man. Yep. I understand. Has all that stuff been sorted now, or? We've got all the fossils already. Do you need ammo? I think we both do. Connor? You alright, buddy? Oh shit, man. Technically never done, just easier to cope with. Hi, Connor. Are you just muted, or are you has your Discord freaked up? Because I can't hear you. Oh, he's now deafened. Okay. I'm more than willing to talk about it, but it's heavy for Twitch chat. Yeah, that's fine, man. It's all good. We can have a chat at some point, if you would like. We have loads of nitra, so poggies. He's still deafened, so I'm assuming. Yeah, man. Oh. Actually, have you been keeping up with the boys? Because I finally caught up today. Yes, I have. Nice. Are you up to date so far?
Okay, apologies.
That's all good. Nice. What have you thought? Have you been watching the boys, Connor? I kind of assume you haven't, but
I watched what, sorry?
the boys.
No, I've not watched The Boys.
It's very good. I would recommend. For one.
Okay.
But
Which platform are we on for this?
Amazon.
Amazon, okay.
Yeah.
That might be a slight problem, but I'll try and
It's all good.
find
If you
an
want, I
alternate source.
can definitely get it. I can definitely get it illegally and then put it on my Plex server if you want.
That would be quite cool.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. Because this season, like, I mean, there'll be. I don't want to say any spoilers because if there's people that have been watching it and haven't caught up, it's like there are still episodes coming out for this season. But don't
Ah,
say that. Jeff Bezos is listening. Well, no, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm getting it definitely legally. I wouldn't do it illegally. Um. That's yeah. But yeah, the last episode was nuts. There's a character. Um. I have watched Invincible. They're making a second season, aren't they? Which I'm looking forward to.
oh,
Yeah.
Professor.
There is a there's another gold nugget, I think. Oh no, you've got it. Never mind.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's the one I got or not.
Yeah. There's some more Enor pearls over here though that you haven't got.
Okay, I will hopefully do something about that.
It's so
once
good.
I've
You
killed
can
the
just
mouse.
run away from oppressors.
Oh yeah, I can, but I much prefer, using £1,000 of plastic explosive on them.
That's fair. I sent Ed a TikTok that was a slideshow of literally documents to make military grade C4 because I thought it'd be funny. But I'm probably on a list, and so is Ed. I guess.
In 3 years, the signs were shown.
Yeah.
He was known for leaking military documents online.
Oh god, I still can't get over that with like the fucking forums.
Oh, with War Thunder, how it happens like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's happened 3 times, right? But each time
Yeah.
it's happened, the devs have actually put the thing in the game.
Wait, they did? They keep saying that they don't do that.
Well, they updated it and it's changed. I think on the latest
Yeah, I
one
actually
anyway.
know that. Yeah, I remember them putting out statements like, we don't make any changes whilst we're committed to being, the most accurate.
Yeah,
tank
we
simulation
don't want to like
possible
work
ever.
on that. I don't think they change it so it's like fully accurate, but they do I'm pretty sure they changed it last time. For the Chinese one, right?
Well, I mean, China has different copyright laws, doesn't it? So I don't know how much of
Yeah.
an issue that is.
I had
I imagine
someone
they didn't.
Sorry, go.
I imagine they didn't with the tank. From,
Yeah.
From the,
They changed the
That-
shell. There was one about a shell that they changed.
I think it was China. I think
it was
as well.
China. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moral of the story is keep it up, tank operators. Please leave.
It's
more
funny, yeah.
It's worth it because it's funny.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not the one getting banned. No, you know the WikiLeaks guy who like leaks loads of classified, albeit
Oh,
really
Ash.
fucked military documents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of Emily's housemates try and tell me that he had done nothing wrong, and I was like, no. I was like, no. Morally, he's done nothing wrong. Like morally, he's done the right thing, but legally, he's in a lot of trouble. And they were
Yeah.
like, yeah, but it's not illegal to leak the documents. And I was like, well, it is because they're classified.
Yeah, whistleblowing rules don't quite cover classified documents.
Yeah.
Yet.
And she was like, yeah, but he wasn't the one that got them. I was like, I know, but he's the one that released
When he
them.
leaked them.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, I'm like,
the main
hold on a
illegal
second.
part. People are allowed to have them. That's the whole point. But I was like, you can't.
I'm gonna say that's like me saying it's not illegal for me to leak this because the government are the people who made it.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what it's being said.
Yeah. And like it was a different. He used a hacker. He didn't do it himself to get it. And I was like, that doesn't matter. I'm
Wait, so
sorry.
he ordered them to get the document. Okay, right.
Well, yeah, he got. I'm pretty sure he got somebody else to get the documents, right?
I don't actually know what happened there.
That's
just know
that's what they
Okay,
said anyway. And I was like, even if that is the case, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was a really dumb conversation, like early in the morning. They were clearly just feeling argumentative, and I just wasn't having it.
They were feeling argumentative and you were just stubborn.
Well, no, because I was
It's the
like,
early morning.
you're just wrong. I did A-level law. You're just wrong. Um, yeah, no, fucking Invincible's a really good show. That was a hell of a tangent. I don't even know where that came from. Um, yeah, no, Invincible's a really good show. I loved it. I want to rewatch it. It's also on Amazon. I've just been both of them are like about superheroes, but like gritty, like very graphic as well. So don't watch it when your like siblings are about.
Oh no, that just gives me more, ammunition to watch whilst
Yeah.
they're up. Hey, do you want to get Scarred for Life? Yes.
Yeah.
Next week.
Well, I mean, the episode that I watched today. I mean, I watched two of them, but like one of the ones I watched today, you literally see a man get dragged by another superhero at like the sound of speed across, like while he's naked, across tarmac. So that when you see him, he's like part mincemeat and like his face has been like eroded by the ground and shit. It was pretty. I was like, fuck me. This is a lot.
I didn't think this was HBO.
No, yeah, definitely not. Really good show though.
No, I mean,
That was.
I'll
There
give it a
was.
shot.
Yeah. There was
It'll be
also.
interesting if you found something superhero that hooks me though.
Yeah. I mean, it's different. It's like, what if the superheroes were like morally evil, basically? Which is my favorite thing. Same with Invincible.
The chaotic neutral heroes.
No, not even
Okay.
chaotic neutral. They're like psychopaths. Like they're
Isn't that
fucked.
just super villains?
Yeah, but like not actually.
Hmm.
You know?
So, are they using pre-existing
No,
superheroes?
new heroes.
Okay.
It's based off a comic book as well.
Okay.
But yeah, there's an event called Herogasm as well, which is just basically a bunch of low level people in power who abuse their powers, but they're like superheroes. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched an episode today called Herogasm, which is where a bunch of low level superheroes all get together and use their powers to have an orgy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's there's a lot of similarities between the boys' heroes and both DC and Marvel. I mean, like there's one guy called Soldier Boy and he literally is like a World War II vet. So, like, and he has a shield and like the same helmet as Captain America, sort of thing. Pretty cool. You all good? Do you like my hat, by the way? I'm assuming that's a yeah. Yeah, and one of the main heroes is called Homelander, and he's like a lot like Superman. And Maeve is like Wonder Woman, right?
Wondrous Woman.
But yeah, it's basically like what would it be like if they were evil, essentially, or like morally corrupt.
I feel like that's what is highly likely to have actually happened.
Yeah, if there were real
If it was a
heroes, that's
thing.
probably what it was like. But yeah. It is actually really surprisingly political because a lot of it is like religious extremists Like that is like a big part of things, which was especially like, oh holy shit, when Trump was in, because you were essentially watching Trump rallies, like in this show, and then being like, holy shit, that's really bad, and how like mass corporations can just produce lies, spread to media and stuff if they own the media, etc.
Speaking of
Yeah, Simon Pegg's in it.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
yeah, Simon Pegg's one of the main characters' dads. Which is pretty funny. I mean, Seth Rogen was in an episode recently. You see him using like a actually, I don't want to spoil it. But it's a very Seth Rogen role, I'll put it that way. It's just pretty funny. Who else is in it? There's like other cameos as well. Oh wow. Yeah, he does actually, doesn't he? Wow. Why did I... You good, Kern?
Pringle. Nom.
Yeah? Oh, Isabel was going to be joining us, but she got caught with a broken down car. So she's being rescued by the AA, like as we speak. Wait, so did her did her car break down? Like, did the car they were taking back break down?
I mean,
Because it seemed,
said something
from
about
the
the
sounds of it,
gearbox.
both of them broke down.
Yeah.
Like the gearbox in the car she had bought. I don't know if that was meant to be a surprise for other people, but yeah.
Not a surprise anymore, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that had like a fucked gearbox. And by the sounds of it, the car they were using to take it back now also has a fucked gearbox.
I think they just burnt out. If they were towing the other one behind them.
Yeah, I
they'll
don't know
need
if the
gearbox
car they
broken.
had is good enough to have been able to do that.
Yeah,
So yeah.
So if they tried that, then they probably burnt the clutch out and setting off
Fuck.
on the back.
Yeah. It's not like I'm actually taking a lot of damage. There's just a lot going on. The roly-poly just... Yeah. The roly-poly just went in front of the drill dozer and died. Oh, I've got this one.
Oh, there's stuff on this side as well now.
Yeah. Only just thing, but... Okie dokie. Oh. I turn around and I just see its head pop. Jesus.
Execution. Oh, you son of a...
Yeah, it's regenning bugs, but it's also critical weakness, so they die in half the time, but if you leave them alive, they'll slowly regen.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Because otherwise I was going to try and avoid this mission, because these ones aren't as fun. I feel like that's fair. I feel like you'll agree with that. Yeah. So... Yeah. It was like...
Oh,
regen bugs, and this is one of my like battle pass like tasks to play in this, like specifically this biome.
that looks like the battle pass.
Yes, it does, Connor. That looks like the battle pass. I don't know. There's something weird about middle-aged men making TikToks about Fortnite specifically catered to like young like kids.
You say that, but it's kind of the same as all of Minecraft YouTube.
Yeah, but like at least when Minecraft YouTubers they started out, they weren't like fucking 40. At least not most of them.
Okay.
Like those guys, I mean, it makes more sense if they're parents as well, but it still feels weird.
Bounce. Oh, okay.
You know?
Didn't quite work, I don't think. Yeah, no, I know.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's fair. That's not me just like coming out of some shit this time.
For my next statement.
Yeah. However, you'll not be so lucky in my next statement. So, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
What, red sugar?
Yeah, you're mining it.
This is nitro.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I dropped it.
What? What? Pringle?
Yeah, I'm sad.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't expecting to butterfinger it like that, but here we are.
More like,
Pringle finger?
I was gonna say finger it, but
I was going to say, please don't make jokes like that, because this is 2022, and it might be taken seriously. Before I know it, there'll be an entire religion surrounding it.
what,
Okay,
fingering?
maybe not religion, but yeah, Pringles specifically. Understandable, they are good, but
There is
don't take it that far.
there is Pringle mascot rule 34.
Exactly.
I feel like that's not too surprising though.
I mean, it's literally in the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know the Pringles advert was like, how do you use your Pringles?
Bro, if you saw me walking out the store with a Pringles can, 2 sponges and a latex glove, no you fucking didn't.
I'm just making an astute observation, okay? It's understandable, but I think the salt would sting, so maybe go for the sour cream ones.
Bro, you don't leave the Pringles in there.
Want it to be sour cream with salt, so you know, let's not do that. Everything burns.
That's just reminded me of the there is one that I saw that said rate my new fleshlight and it was a can that had jagged edges around the top and blood on it.
Oh my! Oh my!
That was horrific. You're welcome though.
That's an image I didn't want in my head, but now that it's there, I kind of find it funny.
Bro, you haven't actually seen it for real though.
Wait, so this was like either very good, high quality fake blood, or
Oh, it
actual-
was probably a fake, yeah. I doubt anyone would have actually used it, but like it's just the fact that it exists
as an image.
as like a concept, yeah. It's just kind of horrific.
Just love how the guys who made the internet were like, this would be great for information sharing. Everyone would finally be able to learn stuff. And then like 30 years later, it's just a bunch of
Well, I
like,
mean, people used to make dick jokes like back in like ancient Rome, so I'm not that surprised.
no, and I mean one of the first like websites was for, you know,
Porn.
yeah.
Don't be a
then-
pussy, Connor. Just say it. Bye. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I wanted to pick this up because I've not seen it before.
It's Phasianite. It's what
Is that
you
the big
can.
phases out of?
No, it's what you can use instead of like money to buy cosmetics.
Oh, it's the battle pass currency.
I mean, kind of, yeah, but
I think it's, I don't know what you call
that's
it.
not like all it does.
Nah, nah. But you know what I mean.
Nah, it is.
It's the one that you
Nah.
get for doing it.
Yeah. It's some of the stuff, yeah. I mean, script is also a thing, but that's like for the cosmetic tree specifically, whereas that can be used in the store, like the cosmetic shop. You can't use script in the cosmetic shop. You can only use it to unlock. The fuck? You can only use it to unlock the cosmetic, like, pass. Hey, Con.
Yeah,
Do you want to cool down a resupply or two, or just use all of our
Yes.
resources to get as many as you want? Oh,
But how many I can get? What's up,
buddy.
man? Oh.
Oh,
What?
it was too high up.
Oh.
So I had like next to no health left, and then the small drop just killed me.
Oh yeah, because you had no shields. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You may as well grab an ammo as well.
Mm-hmm. Can I place a C4?
Oh, I'm pretty
and then
sure you
get
can place a
ammo?
C4 and then get one, yeah. And have you got axes as well?
Yeah, I got axes.
Throw 4 of them on the floor before you take a resupply. Like, if you had 8, throw
Okay.
4 of them and then you get 4 back. Because you can pick those up.
Yeah, I got the axes and I always forget that I have them.
Yeah. They're actually, like,
Pretty strong from what I understand.
I'm pretty sure they're, like, actually the best one for the driller. At least, like, solo play. Or, like, selfish play. I say selfish loosely, it's not, like, actually selfish to equip them. There's
Yeah,
nothing
if
up
you
here.
equip the axes, then like
Scum of the earth.
actually just
You're not allowed to tell people to delete themselves, Connor. Do you want to
I'll
call
make
this
your
in then?
PC blue screen. Yeah. In fact, I should make a joke like that because my PC blue screen last week. Um,
Wait, I haven't had a blue screen in a while. Fucking touch wood.
yeah, just wait until your OS build gets to about 2 years old.
Your OS build?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mine's over that. Would you mean
It's where my
like...
career choices occurs.
Yeah, I mean I've been using the same SSD to run Windows on for over 2 years.
Same image and everything.
What do you mean by same image?
You haven't reinstalled it.
No. I've updated it.
I'm visibly upset right now.
I did get a couple at some point, but like I think I repaired it. I didn't reinstall like a fresh version. I don't know, I power my machine down like every night when I'm not using it. If I leave the house, I'll power it down, like at least for the most part.
I think that's like kind of normal though.
I
'Cause
mean,
if you
Nick never used to turn his off.
okay, but that's Nick. No offense to Nick, but he, you know,
Nick is unique.
yeah.
I did ask him if he wanted to join, but I didn't get a message back.
I've not seen him in a while actually.
He's living with a woman and his mum.
Oh,
Like he's in a relationship with. His mum isn't part of the relationship, just for the record.
So wait a second, hold up.
Before somebody says something.
Right, no, that's fair enough.
At least not with Nick, anyway.
That explains why I've not seen him around for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been working as well, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. I try and like keep an eye out for him when I go there to say hi and what have you, unless he's like obviously busy, because you know.
Yeah. Work and shit.
Yeah. And you know how they can be if you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just, hey, you know, how are you kind of thing. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Oh, that was the problem when I worked in Aldi. I know everyone in this fucking town. So, like, people would come through the till and I'd be able to just talk to them. So I think
Yeah.
normally they have a rule of, like, they don't want you to serve people that you know. But since I knew pretty much everyone who came through the fucking till,
So that's like a pretty hard rule, you know, when you.
I think it's more like family members and stuff. They don't want you to give them a discount when they don't actually, like, they shouldn't actually get one.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
But, like, I played the system at Aldi anyway. They loved me because I had a really high scan rate. But what I would do is, it would measure the amount of items you scan per hour. I think it was, and they wanted it to be like in the thousands, or like near the thousands. And when I had my review, it was like my quarterly review. Mine was like 1,200. Right. Because I would scan them really fast anyway, but what I would do is while I was waiting for a customer to load on their belt, rather than leaving my till up, I would log out of the till, so it stopped counting that I was using it. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's.
And it was nicer for the customers as well, because then they wouldn't have to, like, panic.
Yeah.
It was just easier for everyone. And, like, because I was fairly strong, I could like, stock shelves really easily as well.
I feel like that's a flex, but. Oh, I can't get to it.
Oh,
Just so I
fuck.
can pretend that I crawled all that way for a reason.
Oh, wait, were you crawling over there and I just fucking shot it?
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, it's cool. Don't worry about
I was gonna say, I don't feel bad about it, but my bad.
it. I see what you mean, actually. Hitting them in a weak spot is... You know, I could just melee this guy to death. Screw
Yeah.
you, bud.
Oh, have you seen
Don't
that
do it. Don't do
TF2? It's alright, this one's not as good. I haven't made it so it punches through stuff as much, like my pistol.
Oh, okay, thank God.
However, my primary can rip through it. So what about Herogasm of the Boys? Oh, dude, Herogasm was fucking hilarious. Herogasm was great. I didn't expect it to end like it did, but, like, it was funny slash... Well, yeah, it was funny while it happened. Also, you just get to see tits, so, like, who am I to complain?
Oh, what's the story?
The Boys Herogasm. There's a lot of nudity in that, actually. Like, not more male than female. It's odd.
Okay, I'm not watching it in front of my siblings anymore.
Yeah. Like, there's plenty of female nudity. Like, I mean, like, in sex scenes and stuff. They're not afraid to show a titty, but at the same time, they also show a lot of flaccid penises. Also, just dicks in general. But I knew it was going to happen because I've read the comics. I haven't watched the comic. I haven't read the comics. Yeah. Do you want Doretta, Connor?
Corpse launch. Hey Dolly.
What I was gonna say is, do you want to do? It would be quite fun to try and get like a group of people to do an MVM on TF2.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be down for that.
Because we just need 6 of us, right?
Yeah, you can go from as little as 2, I think, but I think
Yeah.
it's like 6, 7, or 8, maybe.
Okay. Cool.
So that'd be very fun to do.
It'd be a lot of fun.
And
but yeah,
all
no.
the bots that we're fighting against wouldn't be cheating, so.
They've people have been saying that actually, since there have been some like the kick changes and stuff, it's been a lot more helpful.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't played since the update, so
I've played it on and off. I don't know if there's been an update recently, but I've played
there
it on and
was,
off
yeah.
over the last like
I
month
played
or
it.
two.
Yeah, I played it before they updated it, and then since it's supposedly a lot better. The
Okay, cool.
comics and the
I'm
show are very
very glad to
different.
know that,
Yeah.
actually.
What are the sort of like the main differences?
There's more nudity in
Oh
the
shit!
comics.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I really like Black Noir in the show. I mean, to be fair, he
Actually,
might still be in the show. It hasn't gotten that far yet. So there's a character called Black Noir, and he's just like this really strong, like essentially just like a superhuman. But he's like covered in black armor, like head to toe, not like metal, but like combat armor. And he doesn't ever speak. And he's like really, really childish, like child at mind sort of thing. I think it's more like in a kid. But like you don't really know that. He's had the deafen. But no, I like it. I just watched episode 7 of this, like the season 3. Like today. I basically watched season 1 and 2 a while ago. And then I watched season 3 yesterday and today. And I've caught up. Oh boy. We'll do a point extract for my homeboy. Oh, they're both. Oh, that is Connor's. Nice. That's really good for me. But yeah, no, Black Noir's. He seems like a fun character. We saw like the Nicaragua stuff this season, and I've just watched episode 7, so I know why. I know what happened to Black Noir in like the aftermath, basically, which is like it's a bit dark. Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't happen in the show for pretty obvious reasons, I guess. Nice, now have an intervention tool. We'll get some beer. Also, yeah, it's the space beach party. So beach party. Um, yeah. This motherfucker just like alphabet burped at me. Go piss, girl. Enjoy your piss. I love Lloyd. Oh boy. Ah, that was loud. Sorry. Right. Uh. I didn't want to rush him, but I don't know if he actually needed to do anything or not. I might have to read the comics then. If it's that different. But I like Soldier Boy. Every time I hear it though, I think of like crank that. Watch me whip and watch me. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Oh, you're still gone. You're still pissing. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have the job. I got it. I don't want to be like, oh, you know, I'm not surprised, but to be fair, I'm not that surprised because I had the job before and they just wanted to see if I was suitable to work under the new GM, essentially. So I wasn't too worried. But it means that I can now have money again. So that would be nice for me. But I also get to make cocktails again and dress real fancy, so that's fun. Oh, good. Nice. Oh, we've got Rocky Mountain, so I can actually dig this stuff properly. That's really good. I'm glad. It's a good job I got that, although I immediately forgot that I had. Oh, do I keep this song on? It's the new Muse one.
Wait, Muse 1?
Um, what?
Solon, it's the new Muse 1?
Oh, the new Muse songs. Have you heard them?
No, I haven't listened to Muse in like 10 years actually.
Oh.
They're pretty good from what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, Muse have some new songs. I think it's
Okay,
one of
I'll
the
have
new
to-
Muse ones anyway. It could be an old
I'll
one.
have to-
I don't know them well enough to know whether it's one of the new ones or the old ones.
I only know their songs because of the same reason I know most semi-popular musicians.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Where's that?
it was in a Need for Speed game.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's valid. I'll accept that.
Introducing my only knowledge of music ever.
Yeah, I mean, to be
Names.
fair, I knew a lot of, like, the songs that I listen to now. I think I subconsciously like because I listened to them when we used to play FIFA, and it would be in the loading screen. Like me and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I know, I completely get that. I think my brother's much the same. Ethan.
Yeah.
He does a lot of FIFA stuff, and he's now into that sort of music.
Is he a road man?
I'm gonna get him some Adidas shoes just to take them.
I thought it'd be
Adidas
really
shoes, my
funny
full
to listen
tracksuit.
to you know, like hard bass, like really aggressive hard bass.
Yeah.
Not like Slavic hard bass, like the stuff that literally
Aw.
sounds like
Oh,
an
Space
audio
Force
itch, like glitch, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was tempted to listen to that while playing, like, I would have just done it as like a joke stream where I listen to that while I'm playing like Valorant or something, but like listen to it really fucking loud and then doing like really shit. Or like playing like House Flipper with it on.
Oh my, wait, do you have House Flipper?
Yeah. I don't have any of the DLC for it, but I have House Flipper. I've played it a bit, it's not too bad. You're back? Welcome
I've watched
back.
it a little bit.
Yeah. I played it on stream ages ago.
For some reason, I thought you were about to say I played it on release.
Yeah, bro, I fucking
was about to go
pre-ordered
like-
that shit. No. I really want to get like the DLC for it because I feel like it would actually be fun. But so Connor, how's the Quarks gathering going for you?
The what?
The crystal gathering.
Oh, they're rolling back down this giant path I made.
Okay, so does that
Ow.
mean yeah, the three that we've got are the ones that I got then? Okay.
Yes. In a word.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice,
What, in
concise.
2 words?
Right. We've also got Rocky Mountain, so that means that I can break the terrain in one hit.
Oh, I thought you meant the chocolate.
That's Rocky Road, bro.
Oh,
What the
whoops.
You okay?
I mean,
Are
I
you
think you know the
okay
answer to that
today?
question for a long time. I hope it's rhetorical.
Like, and I know you weren't in the kitchen when your ceiling fell in, but are you sure there wasn't like some asbestos in the air or something?
I actually don't know. The place is that old.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not as old as like the house you lived in when we were at school, right? But
Oh no, no, it's not as old
yeah.
as my last house either. But
Oh,
you know,
okay.
those
Yeah.
houses were too old for asbestos.
Yeah. Oh boy, so you're in an asbestos prime house.
I mean, this is just right, you know.
Yeah. How is your
I'm gonna
piss?
invite people I don't like to what?
Sorry, have you got my chat up?
No, I can't concentrate on it
Oh,
whilst
that's
I'm
fair
doing
enough.
this.
That's fair. I like when I play with Ed and stuff, I'll still keep that like, and I'm not streaming. I'll keep their chats up like on a. I've got
Hmm.
a separate program which just has the chat. Um,
Oh, that sounds like it actually be really useful.
yeah, so you can see like the text coming in, so you can sort of like. It's quite good when you're playing in a group because then everyone knows what you're talking about if you're hot micing. Which normally I use push to talk if there's more than two of us. Just so I can chat shit to chat while like not disturbing anyone. Um, but yeah. How's your Sunday been, dude? And you, Connor, other than making a edible meal and
Still proud of that.
um
I may have burnt it a bit, but
that's alright. You don't cook much, so like the fact that you didn't fucking like just incinerate it is good.
it's fair enough, honestly.
Did you not like do much food tech stuff when you were at high school?
Oh man. Let me put it this way. Me and my food technician teacher did not get along.
Okay.
I used to, because autism and stuff, hide in like, it's not a cupboard, but it was like some shelves that I could fit in.
Yeah.
So she should curl up and hide in there, because for some reason they gave me her as a form tutor, and she already hated me because of how slow I
Right.
was at cooking. And then basically the bell went off, and I like hurriedly got out of this little wall space
Yeah.
to leave, and he was like, "Oh, I'm glad to see you come out of the closet," and I'm like, "You can't say that," but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully she's been fired, but I know she wouldn't when I reported her. So
So Connor still hasn't come out, just for the record. Oh.
yeah, for the record, she was projecting, but it might have been accurate.
Yeah, we've got all the crystals, so if you've got any Bulu caps, drop them in.
Only have Pringles and the blood of dead bacteria.
I found another bit of gem.
What is your luck?
Huh?
What is your luck?
I don't know. Good, apparently.
I want to see this man's D&D spreadsheet. Something's not
Dude.
right.
No, my D&D rolls were always like mediocre. I think it was Ryan's one where he played the monk, where he got like a 20 on one of his first rolls for a stat. Yeah, so we like level 3, and he's got fucking 20 wisdom as a monk.
Oh my god.
It was like, this is just dumb. This is broken. This is like end game like leveling, and you're fucking level 1. Oh my. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, when you were telling your story, I did something and my dwarf yelled "fuck," and I like he fell, hit his ankle, and just screamed "fuck," and I, yeah, Connie, you know how you've got drills for hands?
Yes.
Can you come here?
I would be a drill handy boy.
Um, but yeah, mind Rex,
Got
how
drills. Calling. not repeating the rest of that lyric.
Drill your mum, man. How's your Sunday been?
They can't resist the drill hands.
Yeah, if you could drill us a way up to the platform, that would be great. I've got one Bulu cap. We only need one more now.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm now fighting things, but
No, it's okay. I'm now fighting things too.
my Sunday has been good because you're streaming. Thank you. Oh, I had I just remembered the TikTok story I was telling you, Connor, before your PC crashed. Yeah, sorry, this is just reminded me of it. I put a TikTok out that got like it's currently in like the 4,000 views, I think.
Oh, that's good, man.
I'm pretty sure it's my highest ever like viewed TikTok. And it's a clip of me. We were playing Apex, and I basically, somebody asked me why I had the LGBT tag, basically. And I was essentially just like, why the fuck do you think I have the LGBT tag? And then I thought, rather than giving them a straight answer, it'd be funnier to tell them that it's just because I want to like lure in the gays to watch. And then Ed was like, yeah, you just want gay, like, I was like, I'm straight, I just want gay men to like, or like just the gays in general to come in and watch. Because like, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty valid, pretty funny, pretty valid. And then Ed was like, yeah, he's straight, he just wants gay men to fawn over him. And my response to this was, yeah, of course, why do you think I'm playing with Ed? And then you hear Ed just go, oh, and then the clip ends.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I haven't posted the clip of Ed calling Nick a cunt for no reason as lashing out. But because he did that, he just took it out on Nick. It was hilarious. It was like, what the fuck, but it was still pretty funny.
Yeah, random equals funny, basically.
Yeah. Because Nick
not
hadn't
like me being an idiot about it. That's like,
yeah,
it's actually a thing.
Nick he hadn't readied up because he was texting somebody. And Ed just goes, hurry up, you cunt. I was just like, fucking hell. Alright, I got the last bullet cap.
Okay, that's good, because I've been searching and not finding anything. Oh, I found it.
What?
I found one. Why do you play video games?
I've also sent the rocket off, so you can't,
Oh, you son of a... No, I have like 36 gold, man.
Sorry, you'll just have to hold on to it.
It's taking up sandwich space. That's a hit reference to the game Deep Rock Galactic, folks.
It is.
Where they mentioned that you give up sandwich space for increased firepower. Subscribe for more tips and tricks.
Thanks, buddy. But yeah, no, he just like fucking flipped out at Nick and just started having a go at him. And he was like, I don't want to be in this fucking lobby anymore. It's like, Jesus. He was like putting it on, obviously, but
yeah.
it was such a turnaround,
Crazy.
getting called out. He called me honey as well, and I called him out for it, and he was like, nah. It was... We're trying to book, we're trying to sort like accommodation for Insomnia, and he was basically just like, yeah, we could, you know, this was a joke, he was just like, we could share a bed. But it also made me think of when we went to stay at Ryan's, and Ryan was like, yeah, Izzy can have the spare room, Nick can sleep on the sofa, and then Jamie, you can just sleep in my bed with me. And I was like, fucking hang on a minute. I was like, thank you, but like, do you have more than one sofa? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I'll just have that then.
I'll take the sofa.
Which was ideal because where the TV was, where we were watching stuff and playing games, was like also where we were hanging out and like just eating. Like we weren't having
Oh God,
breakfast or
we had-
something. We would be like eating like pizza, like takeaway, and drinking like around that sofa and that table. So I could essentially get
Perfect spot then.
yeah, I could get drunk to the point that I couldn't walk, and then just lie down and go to bed.
Oh my
Um,
I think you played the system there, honestly.
yeah, I put on a lot of weight on that holiday. Hi, Lisa. I don't think I had over 20 like 12 hours where I didn't drink as well, unless I was asleep. At one point, I literally woke up and just like we had a car boot full of alcohol to go down there. And we like I literally said to Ryan at one point, I was like, "Oh, have you got to drive anywhere? Like, do you need me to drive anywhere today, or are you doing that?" And he was just like, "I'll be able to drive. There's nowhere we need to go. Well, like you need to drive as well." And I went, "Nice," and just like cracked open the rum. And this was at like 11 in the morning. Yeah, I don't drink anymore.
Oh.
Hi, are you gonna step in? Thank you.
I realised I didn't have C4.
You look so sad. Also,
I
yeah.
would be sad, but I have Pringles, so...
How you doing,
Yeah, that
Lisa?
sounds like a pretty wild holiday.
Yeah, it was good. It was wild. I had my nails painted by Izzy for the first time. As in, like, first time I had my nails painted rather than just by Izzy, specifically. Yeah.
What did you go for?
Black. It started with just my
Alright.
thumbnails. And then
Wait.
the nails on my thumb.
You just photoshopped them?
And then I was like, actually, yeah, fuck it, why not? I was like really drunk. I was like, just do the rest of them.
What?
What?
Just what the doctor ordered, and then me staring at
Oh, it was my character.
you on this weird terminal thing.
Yeah, it was my character. Oh man, the thing we're missing is Jadis? What the fuck?
My tit tree.
Alright, we have we're gonna have to repeat a mission either one we do. We can either repeat an escort duty, or we can repeat an on-site refinery.
I'd rather repeat an on-site refinery than escort, to be honest.
Pod? Yeah. Now, how are you doing, Lisa? It's good to see you. Hey, Connor.
Oh. Wait,
You can pick it up.
help. Okay, take the ball, hold up. Oh my god, what?
Void catch.
Wait, I wonder if I can do it on the big one.
Oh.
Not like that.
You can get up there. And then I can slap it while you're on top of it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's kind of weird. On the bright side,
Beer.
chocolate beer.
Pretty sure it's stone, but...
I mean, it shares the name with the hit chocolate, Rocky Mountain.
Connor.
Sorry.
He's got a little umbrella on him now. Connor, this thing.
I'm more
The
interested.
green
Yeah, I'm more interested in Lloyd with his
flower crown.
flower.
It's like the
crown.
necklace, but he's just got it on his head. I'm gonna play some engineer then. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I didn't need to rush you before
What's wrong?
when you were stood in the forge. But I was like, I don't think you're doing anything that's like.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
was like chasing the ball at that point in time.
Oh wow.
You know, it's like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Someone fires it, you just kind of have to follow it. There's
Oh
nothing
dude, it
you
was
can
my
actually do about it.
puppy's it was Mitzi's first birthday the other day, and
Aw.
so she's 1 now, and
Hmm.
so they had a air quote birthday party for the whole litter, where they just took all of them, as many of them that could make it, went to a field, and they just all ran around the field together.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Actually.
So there was like 7, I think 7 Labradors, one of them fully grown, one of like the rest of them puppies, just running around this field, like privately owned field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Connor, we're gonna have to recruit your drills and my platforms quite a lot in this.
Yeah, definitely. I also thought I heard a Betsy.
You do.
Oh. Let's destroy our robot overlords.
Right there.
Oh, right next to the brood nexus as well. Oh.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, no, that's, to be fair, that's not your bad. That's just like things doing their job.
Yeah. I can just rush it though, so it's all good.
What the?
Yeah, I used the breach cutter and my shotgun point blank.
I feel like that's meta.
Engineer's really good when you actually play him a bit.
I get to hit it with a hammer. Oh, I don't even get to do that. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
It's just too quick.
I have text to speech Betsy, so she talks to me when you boot her up.
Oh, I forgot to install
And
that.
like
God
before.
damn it.
Yeah. There's loads, it's okay.
I know. I'm looking at them.
I'm enjoying it. O'Connor, have you played Astroneer before?
No, actually, I've heard of it. But
I've been really enjoying it. I was gonna play it today, but I fancy the Deep Rock instead.
you fancied
Deep Rock
role
instead.
playing what happens after you
Yeah.
astroneer your way to a planet?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I've watched it. Because you like build spaceships out of cubes and then put guns on them and stuff. So if you want to, right? Or
No,
is that a
that's
different one?
a different. Astroneer is like a really chilled out space exploration and mine like resource gathering game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have got it confused with a different one then.
You might be thinking of BattleBots. Or
I don't think it's BattleBots because it does take
no.
place like in space solely.
Oh, Space Engineers.
Maybe. There are a lot of space games, it turns out. I'll just name them all, offend every single player base.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I only named another one that was in space.
Yeah, there's too many games set in space. Can we stop it now, please? It's starting to confuse me.
All of the Star Wars games.
For real. the Star Trek games for all the people who are over 60. I'm not sorry for saying that.
Yes, anyone who likes Star Trek,
You're over
Connor
60,
hates
deal
you.
with it.
Yeah. Connor wants you dead.
Whilst that is not what I said, it is not inaccurate.
Interesting.
Please don't take that either with context or without it. That is a joke.
Somebody clip it.
If my boss is
and
listening,
we can
I'm
start the
joking.
hashtag.
Start the hashtag Star Trek fans have no rights.
What? Hang on a minute there, Trump. Well,
And this is how I lose my job.
loads of people at the bar were like, the word Tory got mentioned as a descriptor of people, surprisingly more than I thought it would have. But in every time it was said with disgust. So.
I mean, I'm not going to make a comment, but you know.
What?
You know.
Which side, Connor? Which way is this going?
I'm red.
Are you too warm? You out of breath? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh god. Visinese. Visinize? I hope I said it right. Thank you very much for the follow, man. How you doing? Where is this bastard?
Oh, he's there.
Oh, I've got to reload.
Shot him in the face.
Connor, that's not very polite.
It's fine, this is America. Wait, no, it's not.
This is Hox's, bro.
No.
We have gun laws here.
Can you imagine?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. You're not allowed to use them in the space rig.
No, that's actually a good point. That moment where the dystopian mining company has both abortion rights and gun laws.
Can you drill to this pump jack? Just drill through there to that pump jack. Thank you.
I'll drill. Let's be a drill boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
That's a different kind of drill.
Where are you? Oh, you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Cool.
I didn't hear your mum at first, so I just said you're welcome. You fucker. Oh, that's an oppressor and some Praetorians.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, Cave Angel, please get me out of here.
Oh, you fucker.
I'm asking to make a plush Cave Angel.
Oh, yeah, you still want that, don't you?
Yeah. I feel like it would be hard to make it look cute, but they made the loot bugs look cute, so you know.
I would get one, put it on a piece of like sturdy string and just spin it around my head as fast as I could.
Like a propeller cap, but
yeah. Or like, well, you know, like,
attach a Cave Angel to it.
Yeah, you know, like the model planes you used to get that you would attach like a ceiling fan or just like a point in the roof and you'd turn them on, they would just spin.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is...
Oh, hello.
This is a basic right at this point. Oh, Bulu cap.
I should really put my turrets up.
Okay, thank you.
I've decided this is the best mod. The one that makes them say fuck.
Find the link to the mod in the description.
Yeah, sure.
You could actually do that. You could make like a personally vetted mod list and just have it full of dumb stuff like that.
Future me, when this becomes a video, do that. So when this video comes out in like 3 months' time, you know,
You that far? Like,
oh, it just depends on what videos I make. I'm more on the beat with Deep Rock videos, but
okay.
like I still have CS footage from almost a full year ago.
Actually, yeah, no, it probably has been that long since.
I mean, I've played it like since then, but it's just that footage in particular. Are you able to drill up from here to the one up there?
Not sure. Just let me go through the poisonous gas cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Right then.
Despite the fact that you're the one with the weapon that can actually get rid of it.
I mean, yeah, but that's using fuel.
I mean, I'm about to call in a resupply.
I mean, that's smart and all, but you know, you expect too much. Rubbish.
What did you want to get it?
Yeah. Oh, no, no, no!
Too slow. You're too slow.
My grandma's just sent me back a load of food, so I got 2 slices of cake and 2 mini Toblerones and the Pringles. I'm kind of scared because I've already ate all of the Pringles.
Does that mean you're finally putting on weight?
I think I have a hyperactive thyroid at this point, so probably not.
Yeah. Oh. I hit 100 kilos the other day.
It's just pure muscle, so
Well,
know,
yeah, the thing is I'm like 18% body fat, so
I don't know what the average is, but
like
I feel
20,
like it's probably more than that.
20 to 25. I think, I don't know. Hey Google, what's the average male body fat percent in the UK?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website menshealth.com, they say, so, what is a healthy body fat percentage? The Royal College of Nursing lists 8 to 20% for 20 to 39-year-old men, rising to 11 to 22% if you're between 40 and 59. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Okay, so it didn't tell me what the actual average of the UK is. It just told me what a healthy one is, which for our age group is between 8 and 20.
Okay, so your health, that's a wide discrepancy. That feels...
Yeah. That was from Men's Health. So they're going to be looking at fitter individuals than the average.
So basically you're doing good.
Yeah. I'm below average. I have looked this up before.
Me too, bud. Me too. I'm gonna go back to sadly eating Toblerone now.
I'm getting eaten to find this out. Fuck.
What's the average body fat ratio in men? To find out, I asked a bunch of indigenous cannibals.
So acceptable is 18 to 24%. So I'm in the fitness range. Oh, wow, I just killed that oppressor with that, huh?
Yeah, and
that
now
was
I'm gonna explode it into a million pieces.
Definitely intentional.
No, you've got to remember, to be good at a game, it doesn't need to be intentional. You just need to do it consistently.
But yeah, so I'm in like the fitness bracket basically.
So yeah, you're good.
But ideally, I could do with losing at least 2% more, or so still like 2 kilos essentially, or even going down to like 12%, which would be the ideal. Because I'm doing a cosplay in August. And and this character, I don't think you'll know them, but it's because it's from an anime.
Yeah,
it's from
I won't know
Demon Slayer, yeah. But they have abs and they don't wear a shirt. So like obviously,
it's the perfect cosplay.
Yeah, obviously I don't. Well, no, because you do, because he wears a mask.
Oh.
He wears a boar's head mask.
That's kind of metal, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You would probably... I'm dead. You'd probably really like the show, actually. But, you know, you could just watch Initial D.
I'd probably watch Wang at Midnight before I'd watch Initial D.
What I gave your
'Cause I've
mum
actually
last
watched an
night.
episode of it. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I haven't had alcohol for coming up to 2 months. I've started having non-alcoholic beer.
You know what? Honestly, good job. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely proud.
Considering the story I told a moment ago where
I was gonna say.
well, that's like sort of why I'm very happy with the ability to like just completely cut it out. Because
Yeah,
after
it's
you've
like-
not drunk for a month, that's when like all the negatives of alcohol leave your body.
It's genuinely impressive, actually. Like,
Yeah. So I got to a month and then I was like, I could drink because I was going to a birthday party and they were all drinking, but I was like, oh, fucking hell. I didn't put the platform out in time. Thanks, bud. Oh, this is even worse because I have the rocket boots thing. But yeah, non-alcoholic is fine. It's like a lot less calories as well, and you still get like the same like feeling of drinking, if that makes sense.
It's how my dad goes alcohol-free for his training.
Yeah, because it's like more for like the social or like a mental cue to relax, right? Is
Yeah.
what I normally have a beer for. So I don't know, it's quite nice. You've never had alcohol? I mean, Connor, you haven't had much alcohol, have you?
No, apart from that time that you guys tricked me, but
We didn't trick you. We
Well,
asked you to have a
didn't trick me,
shot.
but you know
We
what-
said, "Do you
yeah,
want a
but-
shot?" And you were like,
No, no, no,
"Okay,
no,
I'll
no, no,
try it."
no, no, no,
No,
no.
actually,
You were
what
like, no,
what
no,
exactly
stop
what
listening.
happened is I said, "I'll get 4 shots for a £5. I'll drink 3 of them for every one that you drink." And you only
I
had
drank
one.
You guys said to me it wasn't that strong. And
It's
then
not. It's fucking sours.
I feel like I've been lied to on this, so I'll be honest.
Hey Google, what's the
Oh, here
alcohol
we go,
percent
okay.
of sours?
15%. On the
15%.
website matthewclark.co.uk, they say, with a range of zingy
What you're
fruit
saying is I'd have
flavours,
been better off
sours
drinking
is a
like
great
a
tasting,
pint, right?
versatile, contemporary 15%
Is that how that works, or is
ABV
that not how that
liqueur.
works? I need someone
People
who's
also ask
actually
me,
good at maths
can you
and other
drink
stuff like
sours on
that
its
to tell
own?
me.
Want to hear the answer?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Just doing my job.
Is it trying to send you to drink aware?
No, it was like, it just went, people also ask me, can you drink sours on its own? Do you want to know the answer? And I was like, no. Yeah, I mean, alcohol-wise, you would be better off drinking a pint. But I feel like you wouldn't have enjoyed a pint either.
Probably not. To be fair,
Because there's
sours
more of
flavouring
the
wasn't
pint.
bad.
Yeah. The thing is when you do, no matter what it is, when you do a first shot, it's still like, wow.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the trick is not to let it sit in your mouth.
Yeah, no.
And you just
that didn't
did.
go well.
Yeah. You see, my main alcohol of choice when I drink is tequila. So,
For some reason, the only thing that came to my head when you said that was tequila la 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 or something
ba
like
ba
that,
ba 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 ba.
which I feel like is wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how the song goes.
Yeah. Also think they... No, that's wrong. Anyway. Isn't that
Yeah.
the one where they put, like, umbrellas in it for some reason? Or is that a different one?
That's a different thing.
Cool. Glad to see my knowledge is all-knowing and boundless.
Tequila is what you put in margaritas. And you normally have it with lime juice and salt.
Okay, that almost sounds interesting, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you normally shot tequila. But you can fucking, if you make a margarita, normally whenever I've made them at the bar, you it's just tequila and lime juice, and then you coat the rim of the glass in salt. So you're basically just doing that when you shot it with lime and salt. It's kind of dumb.
I was gonna say I get like the first part, but I don't get the lime bit. Hold on.
Just hold up, Googles it. Okay, computer, show me a picture of this guy's balls. No, but you're probably better off for never having drunk. It's essentially just poison. So, like, and I'm pretty sure in the States it's easier to get hold of weed, depending on which state you're in, and that is probably a better vice. It's still illegal to like sell weed in the UK, but it's not actually illegal to have it on you. As long as it's like a regular, like a small amount, basically. If it's a large amount, then you'll be seen as trying to sell it. If you don't have a lot, I think it's like over 3 grams. You're seen as trying to sell it. But if it's less than, you'll just get told off, basically. Naughty, naughty, you shouldn't have this in public. Sort of thing, and then that's that.
At least for the first time, because if they put it on your record, you've got to be a lot more careful afterwards, haven't you?
I mean, yeah, it's just a warning. If you get caught with a lot, and then they catch you with a small amount, they'll probably have reason to suspect you're dealing. But if you've only ever been caught with like a spliff, and it's happened like a couple of times, they'll be like, come on. They'll issue you like a formal warning. Oh, I just got fucking shot by something.
Okay.
But yeah, I had somebody in one of my classes get they were out like smoking, and there was an officer who came up to them, and they had a joint, and they got so scared because they were already high, they were like kind of like not with it, and they got so scared that they were gonna get arrested that they ate the spliff with the paper.
What?
Yeah, they were like, I don't know.
I feel like that's dangerous for memory, isn't it?
What, eating weed?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
People used to chew on marijuana. Like, they used to chew on cocaine leaves. People still do. Pretty sure you can do the same with marijuana.
I think cocaine's different, but not an expert.
Yeah, how would you know, Connor?
Well, the dealing days. There's only one way you can finance a breather in the UK.
Dealing days? You mean fucking Wednesday? Dude, I didn't like sleep well last night. This is dude, I woke up at like 4 in the morning and I was like, yep, I'm awake. So I just stayed in bed until I fell asleep again. Because I hadn't fallen asleep till like 1 in the morning. I'm going to call down another resupply, drop off what I've got, and then we can call in, like, send it off.
Yeah, I'm not too fussed about the voodoo caps on this map.
No, it'd be different.
Invisible.
Yeah, it'd be different if we were close, but it blends in too much. So getting Betsy was definitely the right fucking move on this.
Oh yeah. Betsy's been doing work.
Mm-hmm. I played it once where I was playing solo, so I had Bosco. I also had the like Glyphid Wrangler, when you can like befriend them and get Steve. I had that perk, and I also had a Betsy. So, and I was playing engineer. So I had, I
Just
had,
had like an
I had
army.
like, I think it was. I went from playing solo and like having a boss go to having 3 more AI to help me. It was pretty cool. I felt invincible. Yeah, Pod's here.
Sí,
Sí,
señor.
¿cómo estás?
Um,
just shits himself on the spot.
Me when I go to foreign countries and try to use Google Translate to speak to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually speak Spanish.
I apologize to upset you, but when I said that I spoke Spanish, I was lying. My computer speaks Spanish for me.
Yeah. I've actually had a conversation with someone in Spanish using Google Translate.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
like you
as
can
much as
understand like language barriers is like enough where you can get the understanding of what people mean, right? Like if you can understand the
Yeah.
core concept of what they're saying.
As much as it's a meme, I do that with the Ukrainian students at school. Like,
Yeah.
they have like tablets with translator apps, and I bring out my phone and we just
Some
like speak to each other through these.
somebody so I started learning Russian.
Yeah.
Somebody the same person in Emily's household and her boyfriend tried to convince me that Ukraine has a different language to Russia.
Right. So it like kind
And
of
that they
does,
have
but
a
it doesn't.
but like it kind of does in the way that you would have a different accent if you're from a different part of the country, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I was trying
It's
to
like
say to
American
them.
English versus English English.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to say to them. They're like, no, it's different. I was like,
Oh.
you fucking kidding. So the thing is that they're both really argumentative. And they both just treat you like you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
If I'm being completely honest, I would not be able to handle that situation.
Yeah, well, you know.
Probably just get progressively more annoyed.
Yeah.
and-
So we can once again we have the option of doing either a escort duty with no modifiers in Azure World, or we can go to the radioactive zone, do another Quarks mission. But it's golden bugs, but also regenerative bugs.
Golden bugs. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to learn Spanish, but I'm better at learning German. I got an A in my German at GCSE. I did start to learn Swedish and then stopped and then started to learn. I actually got quite far into learning Swedish.
Do you find it easier to learn languages that don't share character sets with UK? Or just, whatever you want to call it?
I find learning Germanic languages a lot easier because I have a solid base in German.
Okay, that's
So Russian is
enough.
really
I don't know.
difficult because it's got a completely different alphabet.
I feel like that would make it easier for me personally, because my entire like GCSE experience was just me mixing up 3 different languages.
Yeah, I mean that is the
teachers getting
problem.
progressively more annoyed.
Did you do French and German in the same
Yeah,
years?
right. Yeah. So at my first high school, everyone had to do 2 languages for the first like 2 years or something.
Right.
I don't know why.
Oh
like,
yeah,
health
we did as
issues or
well.
something. So
Yeah, to
when I
prepare
moved to
you.
when I moved to my second high school, they did it on the basis of if you're good at languages, you do both of them, and then you decide when you get to thingy. And they
Oh.
were like, well, this guy's done both languages, so he must be really good.
Oh no.
So I just joined the top set for languages for absolutely no reason.
Fucking
Get
hell.
given a translation dictionary to do the exams, and I still fail.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we got given translation dictionaries, but they didn't help because you still need to be able to construct the sentence properly.
Yeah, all of the other people like annoyed. They were like, "Yeah, you got given this," and I'm like, "Yeah, but guys, I don't think you understand. I still failed.
Yeah, I still
You guys
don't
came
know
out
the
of it with
fucking
top grades."
languages. Yeah.
It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
Our flying boy
I got
died.
I got an A in coding, like computer science in high school.
Okay.
And one of the main reasons is because I used to just completely fuck around in the coursework lessons, and then me and like two other people would like share code. This is the point where I'm sort of realizing, yeah, I probably had ADHD because I couldn't focus for the fucking life of me. I spent most of the lessons spinning in my chair for an hour. So
I kind of like picturing that, to be honest with you.
yeah, like fucking high school me.
Spammy, yes.
High school me just spinning in my fucking chair.
I'm
Doing
also
doing personality tests because I was bored, then doing like the tiniest bit of coding, and then going back to it.
I'm
'Cause
kind of mad.
Our teacher didn't give a fuck.
Opportunity.
I mean, I didn't want to be at school.
No, I mean the subject, man.
Yeah.
Not the opportunity to go
Yeah.
to school. I'm not smart, but you know, I did go.
No, I mean like yeah, like those. I don't
Yeah.
know. School is really good, but like
It doesn't half suck.
yeah,
Concept's there, the
especially
execution.
when you're like neurodivergent in the slightest, let alone
Yeah.
like higher levels.
They just like don't understand that you know you can be
Your
really good at
brain
one
doesn't
thing and
work
awful
the
at
yeah.
others. And
Because
you
I
know
was
you don't
really good
learn
at
problems
fucking
quickly.
math. In primary school, I got moved up extra classes. So I mean, you remember how it works, right? Where you had
Yeah, I remember how it works.
yeah, but like so for everyone else, we had you. It was a really small primary school. There was like 80 people in it at
I was
most.
gonna say there
Didn't we
must have been
have
like
like
8 people in our year.
I think it was 9,
Yeah,
and
just 8
like
or 9.
6 of us went to the same high school, and then 3 of you went to a different one. But there's only like
Yeah.
2 we picked between. So like, but I got so yeah. It was year 1 and 2 in one class, year 3 and 4 in another, and then year 5 and 6 in the next. And when I got to year 2, I got moved up early into the year 3 and 4 class because I was so good at maths and English. And then I got, well, mainly maths. And then I got moved up into the like 3rd class with year 5 and 6 when I was in year 4 for the same reason. And how my parents don't think that I could possibly be autistic or ADHD is fucking beyond me. I was on the maths team at high school as well, but that's where I think I was probably more ADHD than autistic because I was not good at that. I just felt like a fucking idiot because everyone else got it and I didn't. Yeah.
I think
Focus
you'll
hard.
find-
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think you'll find like most parents kind of like that. And then if you do get diagnosed, like, oh yeah, I knew it all along. You're like, what?
Yeah. It's like thanks then.
It's just like that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Do you know what waiting times are like at the moment, by the way? Because I still
Bad.
they're still okay, cool.
Well, I
I
mean,
know that we got covered in a certain documentary, you know.
yeah. I like, oh, I've been fucking, my God, I went up.
You ping it.
Um,
Oh, I
it's
think
just
I've got
on me. I'm already grabbed.
I've got a pixel peak.
That's so good. I'm
Oh,
dead.
it wasn't enough.
I would have been dead anyway. There's so much stuff up there. But
Don't say that.
yeah. I mean, I asked the doctors if I could get like a diagnosis, and they were like, "Yeah, I'll put you on a waiting list." and that was over a year ago. So I need to re-ring basically.
That makes me so like I can't, you know.
Yeah, because it'd be super fucking useful to have a diagnosis for my 3rd year of university.
Well, not even that. Just like
In general, yeah.
generally speaking, I get that it's not like end of the world kind of thing if it's not immediate, you know.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that because you know
Yeah.
it's nothing. I'm saying that because there are more, you know.
There's more.
I'm
There
gonna
are more
say
pressing things
yeah, more
in
pressing like
in
things you need to
general.
go to
Yeah.
stuff like that for. But at the same time, the impact that it has on people just thinking, you know,
Yeah.
like
And like,
you end up working up in your head and then you overthink it, and then people end up going, well, what if I'm just making this all out and it's a massive waste of time and it screws people over?
yeah. I mean, good old Bojo's really fucked over the NHS. So even regular procedures take way longer than they should, which is excellent.
I think the latest thing is like, I don't know
When-
if it's for a health reason or not, so I'm not going to make a comment on like what I think about it. But I think they're like factoring weight now into whether you can get knee operations.
Yeah, I mean, they've been
Now,
trying to do that
could
for
be due to a
ages.
health thing. Yeah, as I said, I don't know. I don't know if that's to do with like a genuine health concern thing or not. But
Yeah, I think what most of it is that people who are overweight for a long time obviously have more issues with their like general health, and then that puts
yeah,
a strain on like social services. But like, but that's normally coming from people who don't have to buy processed food because they've got more money and shit like that, and like aren't in circumstances where
yeah.
they don't
I
have
mean,
much of a choice, because like as much as obesity is typically a series of like poor health choices and stuff, there's like a lot more that goes into it.
yeah, it's like with most things.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of factors, and it's not a coincidence that poorer families have higher obesity rates
Yeah, you're
than most
like,
other things.
yeah, if you're from an impoverished family, you're either like underweight or overweight. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, it also depends on like, it depends on so much shit that I'm not gonna like start spouting just
Yeah, and it's best to
stupid,
just like.
like not thought over opinions. Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's like
It's
a
best to
lot
sort
that
of
goes
just keep
into
in
it.
touch,
Yeah.
but it's a complex matter.
Yeah. I mean, I always encourage people to get fit, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, I know it a bit too well now.
Yeah. Uh, but like, obviously, you don't want to go into the point where you over, um, well, you put too much importance on it, because then that can be unhealthy as well. I don't know. It's like, it's really fucked. A lot of people put on like a lot of weight after high school because they're not being made to regularly exercise, and they don't know how to exercise themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of
It's
messed
not.
up.
It's not that it's not accessible. It's kind of like the convenience factor, you know, like
Yeah,
most things.
and
I'm not
effort,
saying that
and
as like an
like,
excuse,
yeah, and if
but
people have to work in like care or in the NHS, or they're not gonna want to like go out and wait to get the healthiest option, or like wait till they get home. They would just rather have like something cheap and high calorie, so they know they'll get through the day.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's messed up. There should be more support for that.
Just in general would be nice at this point because it's getting a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's what they were saying with COVID as well. Obese people who got COVID were more like to die of it. And it's kind of just like no shit. But that, and
Yeah.
since like 1970, the abundance and ease of access to high calorie, low cost food is like shot up. So that's why like the general weight populace like of the world has gone up. Yeah, exactly. That's where you pack your food to go. If you buy cheap food, like cheap vegetables, and I mean that's the thing. Other people don't know how to cook as well.
No comment.
Yeah, I mean, I like to cook, so I know how to cook like a lot of healthy foods, and like not healthy foods as well, obviously. But yeah, I mean,
It's more difficult than people think, and it's like
yeah,
crazily
well,
time-consuming.
it's like confidence as well. Because I mean,
Oh, yeah.
how many times a week would you say you cook, Connor?
On average,
Or how many meals do you make yourself?
outside of sandwiches, 0.
Yeah. Whereas as
To bring this back, and this isn't me being like, oh, I'm a povo, help me, but like bulk cooking is just so much cheaper.
Yeah.
It's kind of like not feasible if in a way, you know. I
yeah.
remember when my family was in a much worse position. I used to always be like, "Oh, can I cook? Oh, can I cook?" It was like we can't afford it.
Yeah, because it's more expensive to get a small amount of a specific ingredient than it is to get a lot of like a general purpose ingredient. Like a larger like bulk amount, right?
Yeah.
Because like the more you buy in one go, especially frozen food, the cheaper it usually is.
Mhm.
Or it works out to be anyway.
You get like multi-pack discounts, you know. The
Yeah,
physical
multi-pack
amount per
discounts.
package.
Yeah. And obviously frozen as well is like just cheaper in general.
Oh yeah. If it was just a case of cooking frozen food, which I'm trying not to do when my family goes away and I stay
Yeah.
back, I'm trying not to do that. It's super easy, but the stuff that goes into it is all preservatives, so
Yeah. We
it's
can
not healthy. And
dip if you want, by the way.
I'm more than happy to dip, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed about the secondaries.
But yeah,
I
like
don't even know what they give you.
that's fair. I cook almost every meal I eat, like for myself. I tend not to use frozen stuff. I'll get like a big pack of and this is like frozen veg. But I mean that's mainly just to
I don't
make
know how
sure
much
that.
of a difference that makes.
What do you mean? The frozen
If,
veg?
if the veg is frozen, what kind
It
of
doesn't
difference
really
does that
make
even
any
make?
difference.
Well, yeah, okay, well that's fine.
It's
Then.
just how you prepare it. Yeah, so I'll get like cheap beef and like chicken breasts. We got like we had a shop in like a delivery. We got fucking
Right.
my mum got 4 packs of like kilos of chicken thighs. So I now need to find a way to cook chicken thighs in a way I like. Because they're like frozen. Like so I was probably just gonna make something fucking barbecue chicken thighs. But chicken thigh meat is really cheap.
I mean, chicken's just like the cheapest meat in general. Like,
Yeah,
you
but I mean like
have a lot of that.
yeah,
For that reason.
out of that cut. But I mean the best thing to do is if you're struggling on a budget and you want chicken is to buy a whole chicken, roast it, and then use those cuts. You know what my grandma used to do? This was like they were very like yeah, they were quite poor.
Yeah.
And she would buy a whole turkey, take all of the meat off the bone, and then cook it separately. So that then she would have like loads of food.
I mean, honestly, that's smart because like
Yeah, a turkey is
outside of
big as
Christmas,
well,
turkey is
and it's
turkey is
cheap.
big and it's always cheap
Yeah.
until Christmas. You get that stuff after December, and it's just like
Yeah.
it will do you forever. Same with what's the different kind of fat that you cook with during Crimbo? I've got the name of it now.
Oh, what lard?
No, there's like well, yes, I guess.
Oh,
but
goose fat. But
Fuse fat, there we go, that's the thing. It's like that goes down in price as well, because there's just no demand.
yeah,
Nobody's willing to
everything
serve
does.
it.
It's really it's weird, man. Like it's understandable, but it's also just kind of strange. I went the wrong way, by the way. Don't come up here.
Yeah, I was looking up there and I was a little bit confused.
I've worked out where it is. It's down here. Oh, I'm dead. I was getting nibbled on.
Oh my goodness, there are a lot of nibblers.
Yeah. Oh, you've got thorns as well, so it's not as much of a problem.
Oh yeah, no, there's a reason I rock that I might die.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fine.
Okay, good.
It's fine, it's fine.
I was gonna say I was inside, so it was just gonna shut on me. But yeah, exactly. If you can make like healthy meals at home and then take it with you, that's really good. But a lot of people will like, yeah, going back to like care workers or health workers, is it will be like they'll be absolutely exhausted from a shift and have to work on the next day. And if they need to cook food when they get home, they're probably not going to be bothered to like prep for the next day. But so it's like it's understandable. And if health and fitness isn't someone's priority, they won't care. I definitely have a different view because that's like my current goal. And just in general.
Something I can't disagree with, and it's kind of annoying because I can like, we're having this conversation. I'm like, yeah, these are problems. I'm like, oh wait, these are problems that apply to me.
Yeah. I know.
Can't cook, doesn't do exercise, understands that it's an issue, and still just sat here eating cake.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Problem is,
the odd bit of cake is fine. But like, I know what you mean. Don't worry.
yeah. I do need to do something about it. I keep saying to myself, I'm gonna like start doing exercise, and just.
I've started yeah. It's like a real pain in the ass to do, and I mean, your dad's done Iron Man, so like, well, he's done. Hasn't he done more? He's definitely done more than one Iron Man. Yeah.
Yeah, he does like multiple in a year. It's stupid.
Jesus. Fucking hell.
I think the closest to we did them together was like 2 weeks.
Oh wow, I mean, he's basically like ready to race then anyway, right? So he just needs to make sure he's like.
Not after COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
He says he's been hit by it pretty hard. I don't know if it's just like.
Yeah, I mean,
mental or not.
I had a friend who, well, I still have a friend, not like dead, who she used to run regular marathons, and then she got COVID and like right before a marathon and really struggled, and then she collapsed her fucking arch.
Jeez.
2 weeks later, still ran the marathon, and now she's taking time out, which is good.
Yeah, that's good. I hope they get like back to full fitness soon.
Yeah, I mean, they got their cardio back really quickly. They play a lot of squash, and I think they're like doing well. They've been invited to do like competition next year for their competitive like squash team.
Okay, that's cool. Squash is like tennis, but you hit a squishy ball against a wall.
Oh, dude, squash is way. I don't know. Casual
I'm
squash is more.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Casual squash is more intense than casual tennis. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
The ball fucking hurts if you get hit by it.
Okay. Note to self: do not try squash.
It's about the size of a ping pong ball, but rubber. I tried to jump over your head, you fucker.
Yeah. A little bit too steep for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go play squash. So the leisure centre, like our local leisure centre, Connor, used to have a squash court. Used to have multiple squash courts, and they got rid of them because it didn't make enough money. But me and my dad and my brother used to go. This is when we were quite young, because like my dad liked to play squash and he wanted to get us more active. But obviously we wouldn't always pay attention. So if we stopped paying attention, my dad was like, "They haven't done enough exercise." This is a story that could like, is a bit like child protective services shit. But he used to
Oh, I
just
have a
get us
few
to
of those.
run in front of the wall and just hit the ball at us. So I've been hit by a squash ball a fair few times. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah.
Hmm, hmm.
But yeah, no, like the main thing with doing exercise is just setting yourself a goal and then working out how to do it from there. At least that's how I work. Because I'm very good at doing things on a whim as well. So when I was training for a 10K, the whole reason I started training for the 10K is because I thought, wow, it would be fun if I could run 10K. And then I started a training program to run 10K.
See, that's like willpower
Uh,
on another level, I think.
I don't know. I'm just dumb, and I tell people I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, shit, I ain't gotta do it.
See, I'm not quite like that because I just say things always in a way so that it's never a definite. I think that's probably a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I don't know. I just like to hold myself to it. You know,
that's fair
like
enough.
pretty much everything I do, I try to.
Yeah. Well,
It's like when I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a chainmail shirt, and then I just started doing it. I don't
that was
know,
cool though.
because like the whole thing. So my dad came out of this pearl of wisdom. It was it was like there's a different like motivation isn't what's important. It's just starting. Because you can be motivated where you like, but it doesn't matter until you start. Was essentially what he said. He had heard it from somewhere. Um, but yeah, it was like even if you there's another one. Even if you don't know what you're doing, taking the first step is like the difficult bit. But as soon as you do it, it's like falling down a set of stairs. You're just going. I mean, if you do something for a week as well, then you're more like even like if you start it at all, you're more likely to continue it.
Yeah, that is true.
Um, yeah, I mean you drive to work, don't you?
Yeah, I do know.
What?
I wouldn't go back to the train just because it was
Oh yeah, no,
that
God no.
much hell.
Yeah. Um, especially with all the strikes at the moment.
Well, even before that, it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, they may as
Yeah,
well
it's
have been
not
striking
exactly
before.
consistent. Yeah. But I
I'd like,
mean, sorry. Go on.
being serious here, I would walk to work if they had like off-site parking that is a decent distance away.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I don't know what the car park's like, but my get around for that sort of thing, if I know that I'm going to be driving a lot in a day, but I know I'm going to like park somewhere and then walk to a shop or like a restaurant or something, I will I'll park as far away from it as possible.
yeah,
So I have
mean,
to walk that longer distance. I don't know what the car park's like there, so it's not like
for us, the car park, there's two sites. There's the annex,
yeah.
and then there's the actual main site, and I always park at the annex just to get something in.
Yeah.
It's like holidays, you know, I could park right outside the office if I wanted to, barriers
Yeah.
down and everything. And they're always like, "Oh, why don't you, park over here? It's quicker." And I'm like,
It's like
"Let's
yeah,
just get
but
some extra steps in. I just
yeah.
walk over." It's
Yeah.
like 5 minutes of walking, but it helps.
Yeah, I mean if I ever go to the Morrisons, like I'll park in like the first car parking spots because they're further away than the ones that if you just go a bit further in. They're also usually empty, because they're further away. But
Yeah, it's crazy how like people are like that. They'll just do anything they can to park right next to the doors,
well, yeah, because
which I've never really got.
people are lazy.
I know, but like I feel like they're spending more effort and time trying
Plus,
to get the spot that is right in
yeah,
front of the door than it would
yeah.
take to just walk.
If they have like a lot of shopping as well, then it makes a bit more sense.
I guess, but you know,
Well,
you
yeah,
got
'cause,
trolleys,
like,
man.
I know,
You got
but
trolleys, you got bags.
like I said, people are fucking lazy. I do what you do. I used to when I was going to work before, I would buy like a box of like a pack of monsters and like some bags of sweets to take into work. And I would have them all in my hands. I can hold a 4-pack of monsters in one hand.
I mean, that's you though. What I did this weekend was just sheer stupidity. I realized I like had a bunch of stuff in my hands and I was like, oh, I'm gonna need a basket whilst it's inside the shop. So I walked to the self-checkout, picked up a basket. All these people were staring at me because they just watched me skip the queue with a bunch of shopping in my hand.
Oh,
And then when I turn around, they all keep looking at me because I've walked back in with this basket that I just put a bunch of stuff in.
yeah. I think
And I
it's
just say,
that.
I'm sorry guys, I'm stupid. It's just like,
Did you? So were you? Was that Morrison's?
yeah.
They don't fucking restock them. They don't put them back at the start.
I was gonna say I didn't notice any when I walked in, but it might have just been me being.
They put them in a really awkward place. They put them to far left of the entrance as possible, and not even like the entrance. Like when you've already before you go through like the little barricades at waist height.
Yeah, yeah.
So like they're not like obvious. They're not where they used to be. They used to be right in front of the door, like right next to the door.
Oh my god, wait, you actually mean they moved them from there?
Yeah, they're not there anymore.
That makes no sense. You want to make it as convenient as possible to shop.
Yeah,
But no.
exactly.
You want to make it as convenient as possible to put things in your basket.
To get extra, yeah.
You don't want it to be. Yeah. You want the actual store to be a maze, so you walk past as much stuff as
Oh.
possible. Which is why I hate shopping.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, they love me at Aldi because I could most people would like try and slide the baskets. I would stack them real high and then just pick it up and walk over there because I was like,
Efficiency is clever.
you're all weak. I was like, yeah, this is more effort, but it takes less trips. It's I could either slide like 4 of them over in an uncomfortable position because I'm tall enough where I have to bend right over and like bend my spine when I'm already got a bad back from working in this fucking place, or I could just pick them all up and do one trip. So we'll come back to this. We'll do that after. I think we've got everything from in here though. But moral of the story is, if you're gonna be lazy, don't be fucking stupid. You know?
It takes a smart person to be lazy. That's not even like a meme.
Well, it takes a smart person to be lazy effectively.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You can be dumb and lazy, but you just don't do anything. Like, you don't get anything done. It's not even like you're doing the bare minimum. You know? If you're dumb and lazy, you get caught out for being lazy. It's like Bill Gates or someone, I think, was like, yeah, I
Yes.
hire people if they're smart and lazy.
Yeah, he said it because they find the easiest way to do things.
Yeah.
And obviously that.
Or the
just
most
pretty much
efficient is the way he says it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm annoyed that that's not the quote that they have at work. They have like
What
a
the
bunch of quotes from-
fuck, Doretta? Sorry, she's just...
Incredible. Yeah, no, I watched that happen. I was right next to it.
I was stood on it.
I'm surprised that
What?
didn't kill you by falling.
What is this?
Who on earth programmed you? My sweet, sweet mechanical,
What?
like whatever you call it. Oh, I'm fine. God, I wish it was that easy
Drilldozer.
to fix things in real life.
I hit it twice with a hammer and once with a wrench.
I mean, depending on the object, it does work, but you know what I mean.
I'm not gonna say that joke.
I'm really, really morbidly curious now.
Okay, this is purely a joke. I was gonna say you're not allowed to beat women, Um,
Wait, I
because you
didn't
were
think you want
saying,
that to be a joke.
well, no, I mean, but because you said depending on the object.
No, I know,
Yeah,
I know. I know.
yeah.
I was
Don't
just
beat
trying to 180 it.
if you
Please
beat
don't do that, by the way, everyone. It's not cool.
if you beat women, you're a beta cuck. Only Giga Chads respect women.
Unironically.
I'm really glad I have some semblance of impulse control because your character called my guy gutless something, and I was just about to fucking like spin up the minigun into your back.
I can't control what he says, I'm sorry.
I know you can't, which is why I didn't do anything.
I'm not one with the mouth. And whilst I agree with it. Uh-oh. Oh, get behind the wall. Wait, you're behind me. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I was.
Oh, menace. I'm setting it on fire.
Dennis.
Screw you. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, I mean, I said Dennis, but
Oh, well, Dennis the Menace is also dead. Citation is not required. I killed him.
oh, I had one of my one of the people I follow. Oh, she's one of the mods actually, Billy. She tweeted out, I fucking hate, or I hate trains, or I fucking hate trains, or something. Which I can't tell if she was just doesn't enjoy trains, which is fair, or if it was like I like trains, you know.
But the opposite, yeah.
Yeah. However, I enjoy the comedic timing of Pride Month just ending. So,
Oh no.
oh Connor, if you need ammo, come with me to this back one, because this one back here still got 2.
I was just thinking about
So I replied with I know Pride Month is over, but it's not okay to it's still not okay to hate trains in 2020, to be anti-trains in 2022.
yeah.
I'm just realizing that these they're just dad jokes.
Yeah.
I'm
You're just realizing that?
I mean, I find them funny. The ceiling one was funny.
The ceiling one was good. to be fully like, I was about to say complicit. Complicit with what? To be fully
Honest.
transparent,
Oh.
I am definitely one for the dad jokes. They are the highest tier of humor.
Yeah. It's like how everyone says puns are the lowest tier, like lowest form of humor. I think they're funny. It's like, especially if they're intentionally bad.
I mean, it's just an art form.
Yeah, you can grab the last 2 because I think you've got the least.
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't know. I find it funny, dude. Especially how pissed people get whenever you make a pun joke.
I don't overly get it.
What? Why people get so angry?
Yeah.
I just think it's because it's not funny most of the time.
But that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Like an anti-joke.
Oh, it's like I really annoyed someone today because they made like a comment about someone's grammar whilst simultaneously being grammatically incorrect.
Right.
So I corrected like their entire sentence, but instead of correcting the sentence in one go with an asterisk, I corrected each section that was wrong.
Oh my
As a
god.
new message and just flooded the chat with just them being wrong.
Fucking hell. Wait, why am I doing this? You have drills.
Yeah, I was a bit confused.
I heard some anti-joke that was like this dude basically wanting a Guinness, and he goes out for the night and he orders a Guinness, and they refuse to serve him one. He says, "No, I can't." I can't remember what it is. I think it's like the bats will get you, or something like that.
Right.
Something like I don't want to ruin it, but essentially it's like this really long-winded like anti-joke of this dude looking for a Guinness. he finally wants a Guinness, and everyone's like, no, I can't. Whatever it is will get you. And then he finally gets one. And then it's like, and then the bat's got him.
Oh, it's one of those jokes where the joke is just that it goes on forever and doesn't pay
And it's
off
not
until
funny,
the
yeah.
very end. And when it's yeah.
Yeah, anti-jokes. They're fucking great. Not to be
Remember,
confused with auntie jokes. That was bad in itself as well.
Yeah.
I still heard a chuckle.
I know that. Did I tell you about the geology trip that I went on at college?
The astrology
It's just, like,
trip?
the most awful thing. Yeah, astrology.
What? Excuse me?
No, geology.
I was gonna
Serious.
say. No, I didn't actually hear what you said.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't me taking the
I thought it was
piss.
just. I thought it was just you continuing the bit, and I'm like, wow, this man is dedicated.
No.
What the hell? No, did I tell you about that?
Yeah, I mean, I know you
Wait.
went on a geology trip, but I don't know what you did.
Oh, it was awful. I'm pretty certain it broke multiple laws.
Oh. Can you
broke
see
that
that,
first
by the
thing.
way? It's just not doing anything. Oh, okay.
So yeah, this was awful. Pretty certain it's illegal. It started at 9, basically didn't finish until 10 or 11. Every night.
What?
But one time it was just like raining really bad, and for some reason they pulled out. You know, there's like parachutes you used to have at primary school.
Yeah.
It was like, this is how you move your arms, kids.
I'm assuming
out
you're
one of
good to
those
go, by
to-
the way.
Yeah, I'm good to go. They pulled out one of those to hide from the torrential rain.
Right.
And this kid did one of those anti-jokes, but it went on for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I fucking love it.
And by the time that finished, everyone got so mad that they actually just left the little tent thing and went into the rain
Yeah.
just to avoid it.
Yeah. Good.
And me
'Cause,
and a
like-
bunch of other people just found it absolutely hilarious, whilst everyone else was just seething.
I love anti-jokes, but at the same time, I understand why people don't. I think I love them because other people don't.
I think that's the appeal, definitely.
I feel like it's more funny to be the one telling the anti-joke as well.
Especially when you've got like, you know that there's a small group of people who know what's about to happen, so they're chuckling, and everyone else thinks it's like going to be a really good joke.
Yeah.
Because that just adds to it. Because everyone else is like, oh, they've heard this one before. It must be really good. It just doesn't end. Oh dear.
I should look some up in between missions.
The tell a joke prompt thing.
Yeah, when I get
Thing.
a points reward of tell a joke and it's just a fucking anti-joke. It's like when I had
The longest
somebody
one as well.
I had one of my friends, Millie, she requested animal fact, and I just told them that the way you get golden Labradors is by picking up a black lab and snapping it like a glow stick. And she was horrified. She was like, "Oh, I thought I was gonna get an actual fact." I was like, "It is." What do you mean?
This has been fact checked by true American patriots.
Oh, don't. So, I don't know. I find political jokes very funny, but at the same time, it's like
They're funny because they're all satirical, but they're all, you know,
there's all like, yeah, it's all based in some sort of reality at this point, and it's just horrific.
I can't look away, and yet they make me depressed. You know, that's not even a joke.
Women.
Okay.
I was a bit quick on the draw with that one.
That was actually pretty fast.
This is another thing, right? This is I tend to find that time for me goes like a lot slower than it does for, or a lot faster than it does for everyone else. Because a lot of times somebody will say something and it'll be like, I'll be like, oh fuck, that was a really slow comeback. It's not going to be funny to anyone. And then people were just like, what the fuck? You said that so quick. And I'm like, fucking excuse me?
been training for this moment.
Yeah, I was like, in my mind, 3 seconds have passed. And they're like, no, he literally just finished saying it. I was like, oh.
I mean, if you can, like, weaponize that ability... Not weaponize, but you know what I mean.
I was going to say, I'm not the
Use it
fucking
for purposes
Flash. It's...
What?
Oh, have you
Flash.
seen, because he goes fast. Sorry, it was the he go fast and you don't say anything, you just get fucking sent.
Well, it's okay. I'll go this side. It's okay. I've got them.
You got them?
Yeah, I've got them. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to get the other one. There is no other one. Okay.
There is?
I'm going to get it. Oh, okay.
I'm
I'll
so
find it.
sorry. There weren't any bugs.
I know.
Go, Connor, go.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
My utility has been useful.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all of the fans that made this possible. All 2 of them that are in my living room right now. I should actually.
You should really let them go.
I was hoping that you'd say that, but I didn't know if you were gonna.
I assumed like you would be fine with me saying something like that, so I'd
Oh yeah. You know my humor's not necessarily, you know.
Not friendly to a 13-year-old or below audience, but
Yeah.
to be fair, I should probably have an 18 plus tag on my stream most of the time, but I don't know, we don't talk about stuff like that consistently enough for it to be an issue.
Because it's like 12 rated movies, you know. You can drop the F-bomb once, but after that.
I thought that was 13.
I thought they were 12.
Hang on a minute.
Google. Okay, Google, how many times can I say the F word in the Houses of Parliament?
Have you heard about what's going on with Ezra Miller, by the way? The actor?
I don't know who you're talking about, if I'm being completely
The
honest
guy who
with you.
plays the Flash.
Yeah, no. Mate,
He just keeps breaking the law. There's just like new things every day about him breaking the law. And he's employed by Disney. Hey Pablo. How you doing, buddy?
I've just realised something. You know how you press the button?
The button?
Yeah. Well, the drop
Yeah.
pod's gone down.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Have you got Dolly? Yeah, Dolly's.
Oh shit, yeah, we can't do that. Never mind. My bad. There is a chance that we could actually. We could start it. But we then have to
start it. Forgo
we would have
Dolly,
to
we start it.
I'm going to be
What
honest.
do you mean?
Don't think it's worth it.
Don't think it's worth it? Okay.
No.
We don't do it. I've changed my mind. I'm easily swayed.
I was going to pop in earlier, but I was playing Dark Souls
Fantastic
3 for 4 hours for 8 hours. Fucking hell.
8 hours?
And you forgot to take a break. All right, fair enough. He's a gamer.
That
We
was
schmoove. I had to. I probably would have just like played video games most of the day, but I had to do work things. I had to drop off my documents, my right to work stuff. You know, like, they have to check that. So you have to take in like your driver's license, your passport, and your national insurance number. They ended up not needing my national insurance number, so I just fucking carried that into town for no reason. And my passport is out of date, and I was 15 in the photo, but it doesn't matter. So that was great. Oh, you found some random, and he just did all the work for you. Fair enough.
honestly.
There's
Best way to know.
there was the rumor of this dude who played Elden Ring, and his name was like just I can't remember the name of the final boss, but his name was essentially Let Me Solo and then like the name of the final boss, and he would just put his like help signal down outside the boss room, and then get people to summon him so he could solo the boss for them. But yeah. Do you need to go now, Connor, by the way?
Oh yeah, I better go actually.
Yeah. Have you got any missions left to do, or was that your last one?
That was actually my last one, so that's
Perfect.
convenient for me.
One last to drink.
One last drink.
Base sweet
For
ass, you know
purposes
which
of
one
this
it is
game
as well.
only, I'm an alcoholic. Oh yeah, no, I already know which one it is.
I have 1,000. Well, I had 1,000 starch nuts as well.
Like starch nuts for this reason only.
Pretty much.
Hold up.
No, you're
Advertiser
good.
friendly music. There we go. Wait, where have you gone? Ah.
Oh, I wasted it because now I've woken up and not drunk. Oh.
Yeah, I was a little confused by that one.
Yeah, about that. Oh, it made the noise like I just passed out.
I think that might be because you're in close proximity to me who passed out. You just, it looks like you're just patting my head or something, but I don't know.
I'm just banging you, bro. Oh.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god, I'm just curb stomping you. You're so happy about it as well. Oh my god.
I love how Lloyd in the background is just.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Well, yeah.
On the note of that royalty-free slow rock.
Thanks for the games, bud.
Incredibly enjoyable playing with you, I will be honest.
Yeah, we need to do more deep rock with people. Well, don't say I'm ending early. Been streaming for like... That's too far away. Almost 3 hours.
I was going to say coming up 3, yeah.
I didn't sleep well. I'm tired and cranky. Yeah, 3 hours. I know it's not that long, but I start a new workout program tomorrow, so I'm going to use that as my excuse. We're also going to raid someone called Games of Gravity. They're very fun. I don't have their webcam on today, but it's a really nice community. So, yeah, you sleep well, Pablo. Dude. But yeah, Connor, thank you very much for games. Have a good night.
No
have a good week at work. hopefully we can play.
I don't know if that
like
exists anymore.
Yeah. Hopefully we can play like before that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, any time, mate. Just let me know, and I'll let you know if I'm free. I
Poggies.
don't mind what we're playing either.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Right.
Oh yeah. I'll speak to you later, dude. Take it easy.
Bye.
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 Yeah. No, this is why we can't have nice things because I leave. I'm just glad you think that I'm a nice thing. Yeah, we're gonna raid. Actually, I'll see if anyone from the Deep Rock channel is live, because that would be fun. If you're in the mood for more Deep Rock, you can go with that. We got one person. They're called Lantux. He's doing his Deep Rock weeklies. He seems to be a new streamer, so it would be really nice if you guys could go along and follow him, as long as like you enjoy him, obviously. Question: will you ever shave your beard? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I've thought about it because like I've seen some pictures of me when I didn't have a beard. And I was like, I want to know what it looks like because I don't have a jawline because I have a beard. I'll put it that way. But I like how the beard looks. And my girlfriend likes it as well. Ultimately, if I didn't want my beard anymore, I would shave it. But I still do at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Lantux. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it as like a, I don't know. I just like it at the moment. Obviously that might change later, but that might change at some point. But at the moment, I wanna keep it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks with my hair as well. It just fits. Yeah, that's all right, man. It's fine to ask, but yeah. Um, it's something to do with my hands. I don't normally do that. When I didn't have a beard, I wouldn't do that, but I like how it feels because I've been like actually looking after it with like oil and balm and like washing it properly. So I want to grow it out longer, but I've got like patchy bits. I think yeah, like this bit isn't quite in yet. I'm doing stuff to help that, but I want to grow it a bit longer. But yeah, we are going to raid Lantux. They seem to be a new streamer, but they're one of the Deep Rock content creators. So just go say hey. Say I sent you. Wish him luck. Follow him if you want to. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably. Yeah, I don't grow a full beard properly. It's a little bit frustrating, but like I'm only 21, so and I might never grow a full beard. I got one of those dumb roller things that you like roll and it's supposed to help with beard growth. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over to him now. Go say hey to him. Yeah, give him a follow. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna go over now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you.